Okay, the Dickies British Supersport Championship race number 2. James Westmoreland for Gearlink Kawasaki. Started third, dropped down to 5th, Westy, but you managed to come back through and claim your 3rd podium there.
Yeah, I made it quite hard for myself, in all honesty. When Ben ran off the track at turn 1, I was a bit scared where he was going to come back on, and Rispoli passed me, which was a bit of a nightmare. And then Allingham, so I had to work really hard. And to be honest, with about 6-7 laps to go, I was trying to chip away at Allingham, and I didn't think I was going to get past. But luckily, we dug in, and 2 podiums this weekend. You know, it's fantastic for the team and good for me because it hasn't been the easiest, start to the year, and it's been hard to get any momentum. We tried at Snet, and we had a few problems, and yeah, to come this weekend, get 2 podiums, it's a really good, really good job, well done by my team, and I'm pleased to get some momentum, and now head to Brands, which is a good track, and then Thruxton, and hopefully, just try and get the ball rolling, and we've still got a lot of work to do because these 2 boys are, they have a big step on us at the minute. But yeah, step by step, we'll try and do the best we can and try and get there by the end of the year.
Congratulations, Westy.
Cheers, thank you.
Just like to bring Ben Curry in now. A fabulous 2nd place, Ben. Now, was that pass that Jack done, was that expected? Did that catch you kind of off guard?
Yeah, the first corner pass was quite a surprise to me because I was really strong into there all weekend, and I've never been passed in the first turn for the whole weekend, even in the first race when Jack was following me for the whole 18 laps or whatever it was. And so when I led onto the straight, I knew I was super strong out of the last hairpin, so I thought, well, I'm not going to get past in the first corner. I've got to defend in turn 3 because that's where he won the race yesterday. Next thing, it comes past me into the first corner, and I'm like, what the flipping hell? And I just it took me like 30 seconds to regroup after that. And I thought, well, it's the hairpin, it's now or never. I'm gonna win this. So had a little bit of a moment out of Clark's and on the run into the hairpin. He got a few bike lengths on me and then defended really, really hard into the hairpin. So I went to the outside to do the cutback, and then I just span up coming out of the last corner, and that's all she wrote, really. But, it's a fantastic race. I was able to hold a little half a second lead there at one stage for a little bit when we went through some back markers, and I was just consistently putting in the lap time. So, I did all I could, I felt, and it wasn't to be. So we'll just look forward to Brands Hatch now and go again.
Thank you very much. A great result for Gearlink Kawasaki, getting both bikes onto the podium here at Knockhill. But your race winner for the Dickies British Supersport Championship was Jack Kennedy for Integra Yamaha. Well, Jack, you listened to that there. You had a little bit of a snigger, but that was a very, very close, hard-fought race all the way through.
Yeah, no, hats off to Ben. He improved even more than yesterday in places that I had a little bit on him, and them little bits that I had on him went away today, and the pace was even hotter every lap. We were low 49s the whole time, and coming up on the back markers, Ben managed to get through at turn 1, and I didn't. I actually ran into the back of someone and hit them, and I thought I was down. I thought he was down as well, but managed to regroup. Ben had a little gap on me then. I was like, this is going to be really hard to close this down, because he was doing a really good pace, and I was looking at me dash, I was just putting in 49.2, 49.2, 49.2. Managed to peg him back a little bit, and then just got into the slipstream too, and into the second last lap, into the last corner. I didn't really mean to go for the move, but the two of us just braked at that point, and I couldn't stop anymore, and I had to go up the inside, and it was fairly close. But I got a little bit of I got a good drive nearly off there then, and just managed to sit in Ben's slipstream because he's being so strong out of that corner. Sat in the slipstream, and yet again just pulled out, and with the tailwind, I just basically had to go for the move into turn 1. Managed to pull it off, and just tried to put a real clean lap together then all the way. I had a feeling he'd be slipstreaming me into the last, on the back straight into the last corner, but managed to defend, and obviously was worrying about him getting the cutback because I knew how strong he was out there, so just tried to get out as smooth and as clean as I can, and I didn't see any green Kawasaki beside me, so really happy.
Congratulations, Jack. A very good victory there. 3rd place, James Westmoreland. 2nd place, Ben Curry. And your winner for Integra Yamaha, Jack Kennedy.
Thanks. I'd just like to say thanks to my team for a great bike this week again. The Colin Appleyard McCann bike's been great, and I'd like to dedicate this win to William Dunlop as well. Good friend of mine who we lost yesterday, and thinking of his family and his partner at this sad time.
Thank you very much, Jack. If we could now bring in the GP2 Cup winner, Josh Owens. Josh, a fabulous race weekend for you here at Knockhill Racing Circuit. A double victory for you.
Yeah, GP2 classes, it's a starting championship this year, and I think next year should be a bit stronger, but for me this year the main focus is just to see what we can do against the Supersport lads. It's a totally different animal altogether. I mean, we started with no setup data whatsoever, and we're just chipping away each time we go out on it and just finding what we can and what we can't do with it, what does what. And there's so much things you can change on them Moto2 bikes. You've just got to just change one thing at a time and see what it does. So it's taken a bit of time, but we're definitely getting up there. I mean, yesterday in the race, I mean, I had a bit of a better feel than what I did today, and I managed to get 4th quickest lap time out the race, and I was only 0.2 off the front boys. So, I mean, I was happy enough with that. Today was for some reason a bit of a struggle. We made a bit of a settle change, but it is what it is. Especially with what we've got, we're just learning all the time, and I'm learning first year on 600, and I can't complain. So I'd just like to say massive thanks to the team, massive thanks to everyone who's got me here, and won't be here without them. Thank you very much.
Josh, congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you.